Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up. I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. Of course, I am your gracious host, Jay Red. Before I begin this interview, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View. Now, I got a very, very special guest with me today. He is the son of a legend. He goes by the name of Shawty Lo Jr. What is happening, bro?
Bro, what's going on, man? Hey, man, first off, I just want to say thank you for having me, man. It's a pleasure, man. Just thank you, man. But what's good, though? Talk to me.
Hey, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, it's from, if I'm not mistaken, it's D4L weekend, right?
Yes, sir. I'm hosting the first annual Down for Low week. So that's a D4L week where I'm celebrating my pops the whole week.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, when you think about your pops, man, he meant so much to the culture, you know what I'm saying, as far as Atlanta and everything else, man. How does it feel to be the son of a legend?
I mean, honestly, I always seen him as dad. So it's like now I'm actually getting to what's the word? Experience all of his hard work and his labor that he put out and how he inspired and how he touched people. Now I'm receiving all of that love. So it's like, man, like my dad was really the man. Like, you know, so it's like having a father like that, like me and my dad were like this, like close. So he was like my big brother, mentor, best friend, you know, he was all of that in one. So man, it was just dope.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Look like we are okay. You still okay? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah,
I'm
man.
back.
And I remember, man, your dad was so cool. When I first moved here, because I'm not originally from Atlanta, but I remember I was chilling in the Applebee's, and your dad was just in there chilling. I was like, "That's Shawty Lo," but he was a people person. You know what I'm saying? He didn't seem like the type that. Of course, he was flashy. You know what I'm saying? He was fly, but it didn't feel like you couldn't approach him and have a conversation with him and stuff like that. So genuine good dude when I saw him, man, for sure. So, man, tell us all what you got going on this week, man. I know that they had the visual not too long ago, and then is it a celebrity basketball game going on and stuff?
Yes. Oh, so okay. So Tuesday was my pops his day. You know, the day he was born. So Tuesday we had the candlelight visual, and then we went to his favorite strip club, which was Blue Flame. And also that was the last place he was at before he passed. So just we did that Tuesday. Wednesday we went to actually bowl. So I invited out, you know, friends, family, and fans, and I paid for some lanes and stuff. So, you know, we can all just come out and bowl, have fun, you know, kick it. And then after that, we went to King of Diamonds. Yesterday we went to Josephine Lounge. Josephine Lounge was a vibe, like it was lit. So we did that last night, and today we are going to Rose Bar. Rose Bar is going to be a vibe. It's going to be lit. Tomorrow we have the celebrity game, and then we have Revel nightclub, and then Sunday we are going to feed the homeless, and then we're going to Bonfire. So man, we just got a whole week just put together pops.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. For real, for real. So yeah, man. So now that you know, since we got that out the way, you're a son of a legend, man. So it not only you're a son of a legend, but your father, he rapped and stuff. So I'm assuming that some of that rubbed off on you as well, right?
I wouldn't say that it did, because I just started doing music last year around March or April. So and the reason for that is because, you know, my pops came to me in a dream January the 4th, and you know, he told me to take the music serious. He say, you are going to make it, and I'm gonna put the pieces around you to help you make it. But you got to give it 100%. You're just like everybody else. You're not just gonna make it because you Shawty Lo's son, but you got to put in 100 just like everybody else. So it's like once he told me that, I was like, man, I really didn't know where to start or what to do. But I mean, I guess the first step was just me getting in the studio, and that's what happened. So I mean, I always love music, but I never seen myself as a person to actually make music.
Got you, got you. So man, the dreams, because I have dreams and stuff, man. We all do, but just from your loved ones that you haven't seen in a while, just like how impactful is that to see him in the dream? It felt real, didn't it? Like just to be able to see him and how he approached you and everything. I bet you were emotional when you woke up, like, dang, like that was Pops, right?
Man, of course, and just the type of influence and just like the power of his words, like he's somebody that you can trust like 110%. So when he say do something, even if you don't see the vision or how to do it, you still do it because he said it, and people just trust him. Like his word is just that solid. So man, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, as far as D4L, man, because I remember when D4L first dropped, you know, they had the Laffy Taffy stuff going on, but people had no idea, at least for me where I'm from, I didn't even know, like when Shawty Lo first dropped, like the dun 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 dun, like all that stuff, like the solo stuff. He was separate from the D4L because you know that as the snap music, but that was very creative for him to come from that foundation, but then also be able to be, you know, making that street music, man. So what was that like just witnessing that growing up?
I mean, you know, I actually seen or know all of them personally. Fabo, Stuntman, Moot B, Front Street, Jimmy. So we all grew up, you know. So it's like I look at them as so basically just seeing that I guess it never really hit me that, you know, that this is something that's worldwide, like we're impacting people, like we are changing people's lives, our lives. And just I never seen or noticed the magnitude of it because people because people like, bro, you be around Fabo and you be around this person. I was like, yeah, you know, that's my uncle. They be like, oh, bro, like, how is he? Is he cool? Is he this? Is he that? It's like, bro, yeah, bro, he, you know, he family.
Right.
But I never really got to see it from the outside like how I do now. After losing Pops in 2016, it's like now I see now.
Yeah. And I think that can probably happen a lot with children growing up when your parents are larger than life. To you, he's just Pops, you know what I'm saying? But then when you look and just see the impact that he had, you know what I'm saying? He was a Atlanta legend, you know, and people still play. I know as a DJ, I still play his songs. And let me ask you this. What's your favorite song that Pops made?
Honestly, it changes from time to time. Like one day I might be heavy on the man, like, so I might be heavy on that, and then the next day I might be on they know hello. But it's like my Pops has a lot of music, but it's like he didn't put out, and I feel like one of those are actually my favorite songs that I've heard that the people haven't heard.
Okay. So do y'all have any plans to like release some unreleased music from Shawty Lo in the future?
Working on it. I mean, me honestly, well, you are going to get a, you know, what's it called? Exclusive.
Yeah.
I'm working on putting together an album with me and my Pops. So this is, I haven't told anybody outside of my team. So that's what I'm working on too.
So y'all hear it here first. That's right. Exclusive on Red's View. Shawty Lo Jr. Now this is going to be a joint project with you and Pops, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all going to hear some unreleased material mixed with some new material because my guy right here raps. Now, that's coming out soon. So if you could describe the type of music that you make, does it resemble your Pops music or is it like a different vibe?
it's a it's a it's a different vibe because I don't want to bound myself to just being, you know, a trap rapper or or that's what people would assume because of the type of music that my pops made. Or, you know, he's gonna be in that same field or that same line. Which I can talk about that because, you know, my dad actually lived everything that he rapped about. Like my dad, anyway.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, but yeah, so you know, I make like kind of R&B music, like pop music, rap music, you know, like trap rap and stuff like that too. So it's like I can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's good to hear, man. Because I mean, sometimes they will put you in a box. Like if they hear Shawty Lo Jr., they would expect you to be resembling of Shawty Lo. But you saying, hey, man, I do some of everything. You know, don't just put me in that box of trap. You know, you were around it, of course, because you know you were growing up at that time. You know, when he was going through it and stuff like that. But I think it's dope that you do dibble and dab in different genres of music because that's how you can expand. You know, so that's a good thing. So as far as any projects, have you got a chance to put out any projects yet or any singles or something that people can check out?
I've dropped one, two, three singles so far. Shawty Lo Jr. Bricks, Shawty Lo Jr. I'm with it, Shawty Lo Jr. Yeah, yeah. Bricks has a video out right now. You guys can go on YouTube and watch that. And also you can download those three songs on all platforms. Anywhere you can find music, you can find those three songs. I say that. Yeah, so I've dropped the three singles. I'm actually putting the finishing touches on my project that I'm about to drop, which is going to be called First Step, because this is me taking my first step into owning the platform, you know, just taking advantage of the foundation that, you know, Pops built and laid.
Yeah. Now, being that you go with that name, Shawty Lo Jr., do you feel like it's a lot of pressure to live up to ATL Legend's name? Like, do you feel a lot of pressure just like, man, I can't mess this up. I can't mess the legacy up or nothing like that. How does that feel?
Honestly, I honestly don't feel pressure. Because you know, Pops used to always tell us when we were kids, like we can be bigger than him, better. But I I used to play sports, like play football, and I ran track and stuff like that. So it's like when he told me that I can do it, you know, that the pressure that I felt was how. But once I kind of got out here and started, you know, touching bases and touching people that he ran across and making my music and stuff like that, it's been cool. And like the only thing that I was kind of nervous about is because I never did music before, like ever. So it's like I feel like my music is good, but how is the audience going to take it?
Right.
Type. So that I was just nervous about putting it out. But once I put it out, people like, bro, you dope, bro. Like you got the potential or the chance to be bigger than your pops or better. Like you more like your lyrics are more, you know, put together. Like you're more lyrical. You're more this. I'm like, shit, you think so? All right, cool, bet. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm quite sure that's what he wanted, you know. He would want it to, you know, because we always want our children to be great, be better than what we were and all this other stuff. So I'm quite sure he's smiling down like, you know, my son's doing his thing. So shout out to you for that and keeping that name alive, because, you know, sometimes people could pass away and then their legacy, people don't know how to handle the business right, and then, you know, their legacy gets tarnished or diminished. But it's important that, you know, and I applaud you for keeping that going, doing the D4L week, you know what I'm saying, keeping his name out there, keeping his name alive, because he deserves that for everything he did for the city, you know what I'm saying. So that's what's up with that. My next question is, man, has anybody reached out to you about doing like a reality show? Because I know they got growing up hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and different things like that. And a lot of times people will reach out to the kids of the rappers or the entertainers and try to get a reality show. Have you ever been approached for something like that?
Recently I have, but that's still up in the air at this moment. But as far as a show, I wanted to do like a like how 50 did the BMF series.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually do a series about pop life because, you know, my pops was just as big as they were. They're here doing the same thing. So it's like, but I can transition that series from him being in the streets to also him being an artist. So it'll go crazy.
Absolutely. I think, man, let me know what you're trying to do with that, man, putting a documentary together, because I think that that'll be good for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Good just to be able to, not just the city of Atlanta, but to hip hop, because his music was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just in Atlanta. He was a legend in Atlanta, but man, he had impact everywhere. Him and D4L had a lot. Man, let me tell you something. Geeked Up with Fable on there still goes down. You know what I'm saying? I got to get Fable on here too, man. But yeah, definitely put in a documentary. I could see that happening. So as far as anything else that you're working on, man, because I know D4L week, you got some singles out. What's the next big thing besides the project that you got with Pops?
Just me starting my nonprofit. I have my own label. So which is D4L Reloaded. Also, I have my clothing line that I also have out now. What else? Also acting. So I was actually approached with a few movie roles. So doing that. It's just like I just got a lot going on. It's like my hand is everywhere.
Yeah. Definitely, man. Expand. That's what I'm talking about, man. You do some of everything. You act, you know what I'm saying? You do the music, nonprofits, clothing. That's what mogul moves are, you know? So that's a good thing. What's the name of the clothing line you got?
Brick Baby Clothing. Well, Brick Baby. And the brick stands for, well, it's brick, that's BRIC. And that stands for being resourceful, intelligent, and creative. And that's how you will overcome, you know, your struggles, life circumstances, or anything that you have going on in life. But once you have been resourceful, intelligent, and creative long enough, that will allow you to bring riches in consistently.
Man, I like that. Dropping that knowledge on people, man. So insightful, man. I think that's real dope. So yeah, man, Shawty Lo Jr., man, thank you so much for joining me. Where can everybody follow you?
Man, you can follow me on IG. That's Shawty Lo _Jr. That's SHAWTYLO_JR.
That's right, Redheads. You heard it right here. And then I feel special because he's gonna drop that joint project with his pops. You got any idea what it's called yet?
Well, I was gonna call it Reincarnated and have half of his face and half of mine.
Ah, okay. All right. So y'all hear it here first. That project is coming. I can't wait to check it out. Also looking forward to the documentary as well. Hey man, thank you so much for coming. Like it's our honor to have a legend's son on the show. You know what I'm saying? So anytime that you want to come back on here and promote a project, Resview is the place to be, man. And I'm in Atlanta too. We got to get a personal interview in, like on camera and stuff like that too. One day.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. But everybody, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Follow me on Instagram, social media at JAYR3D. Man, this is J Red. Shawty Lo Jr., you got anybody you want to shout out?
Man, shout out. Woo. I gotta get some water or something. Woo. I was gonna but my whole voice just went out.
I
was gonna say, just shout out to my whole team, my family. Shout out to God. Shout out to Pops for just being who he was, or is. Just shout out to all the people that he touched who reach out and try to help and support in any way that they can. Shout out to the haters too. You know what I mean? So, man, just shout out to you for even having me here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just shout out to everybody. Big ups, man.
Big ups, yeah. To all my haters. Had to do it. Yes, I had to do it, man. Since you said haters, I had to do it, man. Well, anyway, y'all, this is J Red, Shawty Lo Jr. Resview. We're signing out.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up. don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up.